Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Co-Ed, where we give you a male and female perspective on millennial relationships. I'm your host, Chelsea Collins, and on today's episode, we have our co-host, Danielle B.
Hey everyone, it's the Social Media Reporter. Be sure to follow me on all social media platforms at Danielle B TV.
And giving us that male point of view is Jared Bent.
Hi everybody, Jared Bent. Follow me at Instagram at Mr_Bent.
And back for a second time is Zach.
Hello everybody, welcome back, Token White Boy.
I think that should be your new Instagram name, Zach. Token White Boy. It would be great for the show.
I bet it would be, but because they started paying up bills, I changed the Instagram name. When we go national, I'll put whatever you want on there. But...
All right, I can agree to that. So on the last show, we kind of left off talking about open relationships. So I think, Zach, this was something that you kind of wanted to talk about, wasn't it? Am I wrong?
I mean, yeah. It was something that I feel that is out there, definitely in this day and age, and it's definitely something that millennials are doing. More prevalent. It's more prevalent now.
Before you continue, explain what you mean by open relationships.
Okay, so like let's say romantically involved with somebody, and yet I'm not claiming them as my boyfriend or girlfriend, and then that person knows that we're not boyfriend or girlfriend on whether it be Instagram or Facebook, and then I'm able or she's able to be romantically involved with other people because we're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
I think there's levels to it. I think there's people out there who are in relationships, tell people this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, and still can do whatever they please.
Well, that's called a cheater in some.
No. As in, they're okay with it. It's not cheating if your partner says you do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing, but we can still, work together. That's not cheating.
What do you mean work together?
I feel like
their own fun.
I feel like it's becoming more common. I actually have a friend like this. One of my friends is engaged, and they have an open relationship. And what they're allowed to do is every time the other goes on vacation, as in leaves the city, they can do whatever they want.
So the girl can have sex with other men as well?
Correct.
And then do they talk to each other about it? Do they say, hey?
They have to ask permission first, but they always say yes to each other.
Okay.
So what's the point of even being together? What's the point of being married?
Because to me, it's not just about sex for them. I think it's the bigger picture of them is for them, their friendship, their relationship, and how they're emotionally involved. Because I knew him in college. He was one of those dirty dick motherfuckers, could fuck a bitch and not know her name the next day. So I know he can have meaningless sex. So I'm not even worried about him. However, his girlfriend, I'm not sure about. Fiance, but different strokes for different folks.
But okay,
yeah, so, whatever works for you. There's going to be none of that in any of my relationships.
I would
shut that down.
Yeah,
I would find how do you find how as the girlfriend or the fiance, how does she like not get emotionally attached to the guys, and then the girls that he's sleeping around with, how do you stop them from trying to intervene with the relationship?
I think that's why they only focus on out of town, because after they come back they don't communicate with that person again. It's only like they're literally only allowed to have one night stands, pretty much, I guess.
I mean, it have to be honesty, right? So like if the guy's out of town and the girl is doing her thing, then she has to tell the man, hey, look, we're gonna fuck tonight, but I'm married or whatever. And the same thing has to go with the guy. If he's gonna tell girls, look, I have a wife, do you want to fuck me or not? That's about it. But that's a little extreme. But I guess it comes down to their relationship is obviously very like mentally strong, I guess. But then
I think they have a lot of I wouldn't say their emotional intelligence is really high. Because I know I'd get jealous real quick. They have a lot. They're really sure in themselves as a couple. I think it's
Well,
almost admirable the way they feel like they can have sex with other people and still come together and go, "Hey, that was meaningless, but I only love you. I only have feelings for you."
Makes
I
sense
wouldn't.
though.
Yeah, I guess if they've agreed on that, then to each his own. If you guys have come to an agreement that that's what it's going to be, you both are happy, then hey, like you said, different strokes for different folks. But just to reel it back in, when it comes to talking and just dating and not somebody you're necessarily engaged to, Zach, were you trying to say that they should not be dealing with other people? Like what was the point that you were trying to make? What was your take on that when you're just talking in the dating
Well, like, because a
stage?
lot of people, like, some people don't know when to separate. Okay, we're talking and now we're boyfriend and girlfriend. But as far as like, I feel like a lot of millennials are quick to, oh, that's my boyfriend or that's my girlfriend, instead of like dating. Like, date a bunch of people. Dating doesn't mean I have to date one person. Dating means I could date 5, 6, 7
Yep.
people, and I could have sex with 5, 6, 7 people. I feel like that, in a sense, is an open style of relationship, because you can do what you want because there's no label or ring on your finger. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that do that without being honest and upfront about it, and then that's when you cause problems. So if you're
See,
gonna be,
yeah, that's the
yeah,
major issue right there. You start talking to someone, they lead you to believe maybe that you're the only person that they're talking to, when
yeah,
really they have like 5 or 6 other guys or chicks on the side that they're talking to, but you're making somebody believe that they're the only one, and that's where the problems come in, because more than likely you're gonna get caught. That person's gonna find out that you're talking to other people, and now it's an issue. But I don't see any issue in that. I feel like if you're just dating, you need to be honest and say you're not the only person that I'm dating. So you're not gassing someone else
But
up,
right,
I'm not gonna lie. Tell me you have other people you dating, I might just fall back. My fallback game's strong. I might just get out of there. I was like,
and well, that's really where all the issues lie right now with millennials. We're not being honest with each other. We're
right.
making one person believe that they're the only person that we're talking to, maybe for the sake of their feelings or for the sake of you continuing to talk to that person and you not wanting them to move on. But that's where the issue is, right there.
I
Yeah.
have a different perspective on that. So I feel that most people do exactly what you guys are saying. I feel like they are honest with each other and they do tell each other, like, hey, we're not together and I'm dating other people. I haven't experienced that or heard like my friends say, oh, I'm exclusive with so and so, and then I saw him on a date with somebody else. What it might be is they have agreed to be exclusive, and then maybe the guy steps out and cheats because they had an agreement like, hey, we're going to be together, and then they found out that he's cheating. But I think when you're just talking to someone and you haven't had that conversation to say, okay, yeah, we're going to be exclusive, that should just be a known. Like, he might be dating other people and I might be dating other people.
No, I think a lot of people have that agreement that, or that understanding that they're the only person that they're talking to, and they are dating other people.
No, I don't think so. I feel like with different individuals, depending on the person, is they like, especially if you got like a pretty young thing, they're entertaining a few options. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like make it clear. Hey, I'm dating you. You better only be dating me. I make it clear because I don't want those. I'm not trying to compete. This ain't a contest. We take a turn. It's my turn now, and if you like me, you keep me. That's fine.
But Jared, you were the one saying, "Oh, you gotta let one side chick go, the second side chick go," and that's the same thing for females. She's not gonna meet you and then on date 4 just cut off all of her side pieces. Like, that's not happening.
I agree, but you put your side pieces in like a little timeout. Like when I'm dating,
pause.
I
put them on pause.
I put them on pause. Relax. I stop doing whatever I'm doing. Communication slows down. Put them on pause. Put them on notice. They know what's happening when I'm not responding fast enough. They know. They start asking questions. So you must be busy now. You found someone new now. they know what's happening. So then when I reach a point where I'm comfortable dating someone, then I kind of just like let them know, hey.
When you meet someone that you really like, everyone else should go on a quick pause. Okay?
Exactly.
You don't completely cancel them out. They're just on pause. Just
Exactly.
in case it doesn't work out with this new person that you
I didn't
really
know
like.
women even had side pieces. That just blows my mind.
Everybody got side pieces.
Everyone has side pieces. When you start talking to someone, you're not talking to no one else. Yeah, you have people that you're talking to.
I didn't know that women did that. I didn't know that women had a draft class.
Like, oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. We have a lineup. We have our starting quarterback, and then we have the backups and the backups and the backups. Absolutely, you guys do it. We're doing it too.
I feel if you have to put your side pieces on pause, then I'm in a relationship. Like, if I'm putting anybody else on pause, if I'm telling somebody else, like, oh, I can't go on a date with you, oh, I can't do this with you, that means I'm in a relationship. Otherwise, I'm free to date, hang out with, do whatever I want with anybody else because I'm not committed to anyone.
Chelsea, you quick to throw that relationship word out there. So what if you get a new guy that you like and maybe he's cool, you want to add him to the team? You're not going to throw the other guys away.
No, he's getting added to the team. So that means...
But those other guys are not in a relationship. You're not in a relationship.
Exactly. So everybody is on the same level. Everybody is on the team. Like...
No, you're contradicting yourself because you were like, if I say I can't go out with this side piece, I'm in a relationship.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is if me and the guy agree that we're in a relationship, then I'm saying, all right, everybody else can fall back. The only way I'm telling anybody else to fall back is if I'm in a relationship. Otherwise, it's an evil playing field.
Oh, wow. Now, I guess it's different for guys because these days cost money for us. We ain't trying to debate full time.
Right.
Nope.
If I'm having sex with women,
sorry,
there's nothing I do anymore because I'm not cool. I'm not dating. There's another difference too, Jared, that women talk about I'm dating 5 or 6 guys.
They're getting 5 or 6 meals.
I could have 5 or 6 girls on the team, but I ain't dating one of them. There's a big difference.
Exactly.
We're just having sex. There's a big difference. Huge difference.
Wait, repeat that. You're saying
I said I could have about 5 or 6 girls on the team, but I'm not dating any of them. We're just having sex.
See, and I feel like sometimes for women it's different because I can be dating a couple of different guys, but I'm not having sex with all of them.
Right.
That's nuts. See,
there may be one that I am.
And I agree. Yes, Danielle, that is very much. That's very true. So I might be going out
and the other ones I might be going on dates and drinks and have a good time.
Exactly.
And but those may be guys that I just may be interested in getting to know. It's not like I have no interest. I'm just using you for a date for me because if I don't like you, I'm not entertaining you at dinner, drinks, nothing. Mm-hmm. So if I have some interest in you, we can continue to get to know each other.
Or drinks if I
don't. Yeah, no. If I don't like you, I'm not going out with you. I'm not entertaining you. It's not worth my time. But if I do, I'm going to continue to get to know you. Yeah, we can go to dinner. We could do this and we could do that. I'm not promising you anything. So I'm not leading you to believe we're about to do anything. But there's that one guy I will be.
But you are leading him to believe that you're doing anything by going to dinner and drinks with him.
No, because
I'm leading him to. I'm getting to know him. That's it.
Jared, chime in, please. If a girl says she's going to go on dinner with your ass, you think you're at least going to be first base by the end of the date?
Okay, it depends who the woman is. It depends who the woman is.
Like, there's levels. Sometimes you date a girl because she's just fine. She's a fine piece of ass, and then you're just trying to hit that night. But then sometimes you're dating wifey material, and she's gonna make you work for it. So it's levels to the dating game. Like, there's some girls I go, let me go take this girl out to eat so I can fuck later. Yes. What happened?
Yeah, it just depends. It just depends who the woman is, really, because. Like, guys who are going out with me and dating me, they don't think they're hitting it on the first night. Period. They don't. And they don't try it. They don't try it, honestly. They know there's going to have to be some courting involved. There's going to have to be a lot more involved. Yeah. They know it. Right. So there's no first base, second, or third the first date, after the first date. Like, okay, I had a great time. Thanks for dinner, and we may do this again if we enjoy each other's company.
So what if the guy goes, great dinner, great conversation. He knows he's not hitting it on the first night. That bill comes and he looks at you like,
let's go half.
Don't go half with me?
Then let's go half. Like, let me tell you something. I don't go on dates without money or without being able to. If we're going to a 5-star restaurant and it costs hundreds of dollars, no, I have my half just in case you try it. And then that's just it. So, yeah, but that's not what's happening. Like, guys know who to do what with. You know, they know which women they want to court, which women they just want to fuck. They already know. So, I'm just not that bitch that you hitting on the first night. So try again.
All righty.
I do know who I'm trying.
It's just not happening over here.
So Danielle, do you agree with the whole open relationship thing? Like, you know, you dating him, dating other women, and you dating other guys?
But we're not boyfriend girlfriend.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Yeah. Listen, if there's an understanding, if I say to you, if we get to that level where we both really like each other and we're like, okay, we're exclusive, you're the only person I'm dating, then we're going to be exclusive. If we have not had that conversation, then I kind of in the back of my head already expect that he's probably talking to other girls. And he may or may not think in the back of his head that I'm talking to other guys. But once we have that conversation that this is exclusive, that's what it's going to be. But until that conversation is had, you know, it's fair game.
I think that as guys, I agree with you, but I think that as you guys start to spend more time together, that guys secretly have an issue with the female dating other men, but they don't always want to be upfront and tell you that they have an issue or that they want to move to being exclusive.
I think it depends on the person. I feel like it's how you feel about yourself and your security in yourself. Because, in my opinion, I'm not competing with nobody. If if I like you and we reach a certain point and you feel like you need a date, I might just say, you know what, you got this. Because I don't feel like I don't feel like I want to be in a competition right now, especially when we get into a relationship. I'm not trying to do that.
But we're not talking about a relationship. We're just talking about you guys are not in an exclusive relationship. You guys are just dating. Now that might be your quarterback. That might be, the number one star player on your team, but you still have other people that you may go out and hang out with or kick it with whenever. Like when she or he is out of town, out the city on vacation.
Zach said, I'm allowed to do that. She's not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, personally.
Zach meant to say was, I'm gonna do that and not.
But that's okay. Okay, wait, Zach. That's if you guys already agreed that it's just you two being exclusive, you're still gonna have your side pieces as long as you're not in a relationship.
If I'm dating a bunch of women and we're having sex or whatever, that's me. But she is not allowed to do that. Like,
okay.
If you want to be with me, you have to know this is exclusive. I don't compete like Jared. I'm not in a competition with anybody. It's me.
I feel like that has to do with your self-confidence.
But are you going to let her know that you're still smashing and dashing?
No.
Oh, so you're going to keep it to yourself?
Yes.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm the best one to,
So, but you're going to leave her to believe
that. Back in the day, I would be doing things with women, and if they wanted to be with me, I don't want to be. I mean, they're probably doing it anyway, but I don't want to be second, third, in line to whoever the hell you're fucking.
Exactly.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's right, but it's a double stage. It's definitely hypocritical on my part, of course, but that's just personally how I operate.
That goes back to being honest. You guys need to be honest with each other.
I didn't say I was honest either when it came to my infidelities in the past. I didn't say I was honest either. I'm just saying that's what we do.
I just got honest in the last 2 years. I was definitely if I was dating somebody, I was definitely keeping that shit to myself and just dating several people and doing that.
Well, that's all cool and that's all fun because guess what? Women are doing the same thing. So
exactly.
It is what it is.
But I think that's the problem. You need to be honest. I feel like if you're dating a guy who is confident in himself or you're dating a girl who's confident in herself, it's fine as long as you guys
confident in themselves nowadays. Nobody. Everybody gets in their feelings when you bring about fucking other people. So it is what it is.
For me, really, until you're official, like I'm your woman, you're my man, then I feel like if you have other people on the side, it is what it is. Yeah. You're not in a relationship, period. But once you say, you're my woman, I'm your man, like as a man, then you need to stop. Like you need to let everybody else go. But until then, like it's fair game, really.
Yeah, that's the same way.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Didn't know women did this. I'm so surprised. I thought y'all had one at a time. I didn't know y'all had a
No.
draft
Had
class.
sex with one person at a time.
Well,
Date,
I
talk
mean,
to,
I'm not saying that that's
entertain.
how all women operate, but I mean,
Right.
that's how I operate.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think women. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't think women. They're not as savage. Like we're not as savages as you guys are. Like fucking this person, fucking this person, fucking this person. When we're like we get emotionally attached to one person, especially if the dick is good. So like we're not trying to. We don't need 5 different ones. Once we found one good one, so yeah.
So y'all only need one dick when you find the good dick.
Right, and then we can entertain and talk to, go out, have drinks with
Right.
the others.
Just in case your quarterback start acting crazy, then you
Right.
got somebody else to move into the number 1 spot.
That's right.
So if y'all Julian Edelman go down, you got somebody else to.
Lined
Jared,
up.
why are you shaking your
Ready to
head?
start.
Jared, why are you shaking your head? You mad? You mad?
I'm
Ready to start.
I'm disappointed in y'all. Y'all supposed to be classy. I'm disappointed. I think it's
How is that not classy?
Exactly.
I expect women to be better than us. That's all. I just expect them to be like we're the wild animals. We're the savages. We can't control ourselves. So I just expect every single woman to
No,
be better
if
than
a
me.
woman
Where-
stays
I never
home
said I
and
was
waits
a
on you
savage.
while you're entertaining 4 other bitches, she's gonna do nothing but be depressed, have her little heart broken, be texting you too much, be worried about what you're doing and where you at. Like you should
That's how it should
prefer
be.
a woman,
Exactly how it should be.
huh?
Listen, but then guys have a problem with everything, okay? Because if he's the only person, then you're gonna be blowing him up,
Mhm.
always wanting to see him, always want to do this, always want to do that. He's gonna be like, fall back, give me some breathing room. Why are you checking for me every single second? So they're gonna have a problem regardless. So actually, you may want her to be texting someone else here and there, so she's just not all up on your dick all the time.
I mean, I guess.
Like, don't have a problem with everything.
Look, we done hurt their feelings this episode, Danielle.
Right.
They about to
Right.
go call a main squeezers and curse them out, and they ain't even do
Right.
nothing.
Right. So then, moving right along to the next topic, Chelsea.
Actually, y'all, we like spend a lot of time on this topic, and we have completely run out of time. Unfortunately,
What? It's 30 minutes?
Yes, it's been 30 minutes. So next week we're going to talk about when you should move in with your spouse. When it's too
I like that
early,
topic.
or if you should move in before you guys get in a relationship or get married. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, and we will talk to you later.
All right, bye.